If you're in search of some better accessibility and a heavy-duty look for your 2010 to 2013 SR5 or 2010 or newer Limited 4Runner, these NFAB wheel-to-wheel Nerf side step bars in textured black will be a great addition to your build. Now these will bring ease to the table when it comes to getting in and out of your 4Runner effortlessly thanks to the drop step, which will be especially useful if you've added a lift or leveling kit to your rig. Now this set here will also provide wheel-to-wheel coverage to your rocker area for a bit of added protection if you're hitting the dirt, but do keep in mind these do hang down a little bit, making these more for the light off-roader or daily driver. Now these will feature a pretty big step to offer a ton of space to plant your foot and raised cutouts or a die stamped non-skid plate here that's going to offer a non-slip surface for some better traction as well as drainage so no water is going to puddle up on the step making it slippery. These will also have curved ends and tuck very nicely into the body of the 4Runner, which overall adds a very finished appearance. Now these will be made of a 2-inch wide tubular steel construction, being very durable and able to take a hit when it comes to obstacles if you are doing any off-roading or door dings in the parking lot. And they'll also have a fine textured black powder coat finish that's going to match incredibly well with any other textured accessories that you already have on your 4Runner and protect the steel underneath from rusting over time. Now as you can see, this is going to be an overall one-piece construction. The brackets are going to come welded on to the step itself, but you're also going to get some adjustability in the mounting so you can position these to exactly how you like, and it's going to come with everything else in the kit in order to get these on your 4Runner seamlessly. When it comes to price, these will come in at roughly $525, putting these on the more premium side when it comes to a drop step. Now when comparing these to other choices available on the page, I do like the fact that these are going to be heavy duty and are able to withstand any abuse on the trail, and they also tuck very nicely and tight to that rocker area, giving you that additional protection. I also like that the construction is a little bit more high clearance than some other drop steps, which is going to give you a little bit more advantage when it comes to going off-road while still offering that easy accessibility of that lower step. Now overall, I think if you're in search of a tubular drop step that's going to give you not only better accessibility but some solid protection and that off-road style, then this is going to be a great choice. Now install will be straightforward, with this set coming in at a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you about 2 hours to get the job done with some basic hand tools. At this point we can head over to the shop and check out the detailed breakdown of the install and what it looks like step by step. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet and a 13mm socket. What's up guys? Today we're installing a set of side steps on our 4Runner, so let's get started. So all we need to do to install our side steps is lift it up to the 6 pre-threaded holes in our body, and we're going to be installing our included hardware, which is a bolt, lock washer, and flat washer on each of those 6 holes. So now once we're underneath the SUV, it's pretty obvious where all of our bolt holes are. These are the 2 for the center. You're going to have the same thing in the rear and the front. It's going to be pretty hard to see once we get a side step up here, but we're going to go through the brackets in our side step and into these holes in the middle, front, and rear. So now we can raise our side step up into place and grab our hardware and thread that into our holes. And then we can do that same thing for our rear and front brackets, and then we can go back and tighten everything down. So now once we have all of our bolts threaded, we can take a 13mm socket to tighten that down. And then we can do the same thing for our center bracket. And then we'll repeat that same process for our front bracket and the same process on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the NFAB wheel-to-wheel Nerf side step bars in textured black for your 2010 to 13 4Runner SR5 and 2010 and newer 4Runner Limited. Thank you for watching, and for all things 4Runner, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.